Cancer, welcome to another WLC Weekly Love Connections read. This will be for those of you who are wanting to get insights with regards to your love connections. To all my subscribers, thank you for stopping by once again. Information about my personal readings, the tarot decks that I'm using, as well as links to all my extended reads are in the description box below. If you are willing to participate in the 333 giveaways and giving away some tarot decks, as my way of saying thank you for bringing up this channel to over 30k subscribers just in a couple of months. And if you want to participate, I have a video link as well as some guidance on how to participate it. So all the information are at the bottom, so just go ahead and check them out if you're inclined. Alright, Cancer, let's go ahead and do your reading. What do we have for Cancer in love? This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus and Jupiter in love. King of Coins. Eight of Coins. The King of Swords. Who is nasty here? Page of Coins. Nine of Coins. Could be dealing with Earth. Devil. Three of Wands, Two of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. We have the King of Cups and the Hierophant. Wow. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords. Cancer, I'm strongly getting you could have an error in your chart because you're pretty much operating here as you're very logical as of this time. I feel you're more not very emotional, but more so operating on a logical sense right here. Perhaps because you have gotten full understanding of what has happened, of what this connection is all about. Yeah? You're concentrating in work, putting yourself into things that allow you to be more productive in life. You're gearing up for success on your own, I feel. It's more like you're concentrating in your work, in nurturing things that could give you long-term benefits. There could have been your person, on the other hand, is starting something off here. They're starting something off, and I feel starting something off in terms of, you know, thinking about how to reach out, how to talk to Cancer, that you can both start something new. Because I feel that you have blocked them, perhaps, or that you have given your last word on with regards to this connection. There could have been a sort of a discussion or an argument, or yeah, there could have you have given your last stance here, I feel, and then now you're focusing on things that are working for you. Yeah. From where you're standing at, I don't think you are even budging. I don't think you are going to think any further in terms of strategizing on how to make things work, yada yada yada. I don't think that is happening. I don't think you're even communicating that at all. You are or perhaps you feel there is no better way to say what you think is good for this connection, and therefore you just, even though you wanted to work to put effort into this connection, even though you wanted to nurture perhaps, or to work things out with this person. There's no better way to express it in words anymore. Primarily because you may have said that a lot of several times in the past, and it may just have hit the hard wall. Okay, so on your person's side, definitely they are on to gearing themselves up for stability as well, on the practical sense. This person is wanting to concentrate in their finances, I feel. Yeah. But at some point, Cancer, I do feel that your person is actually aware that you are still stuck on them, that you can't let them go. There is that sense of, at least they could feel that there is that sense of obsessiveness in you, that you cannot stop thinking about them. You can't let them go, basically. Yeah. But the thing is, in as much as this person wants to be with you, one thing that they can't really accept, or they find it very challenging, because Cancer, I feel that this person may have felt squeezed, or it's just too, they can't move freely in a connection with you. It could be that, you put too much guard or perimeter around this person. You could be a little bit jealous. You could be insecure and you want validation. I'm just saying whatever I see here. So, not to offend anybody, but what I'm seeing is that this person wants a little bit of freedom. Freedom in terms of moving around in this connection. Not that they want, to have another person in their life, but more so, they want a true. You both actually want the same thing. You want long-term commitment. It's just that I feel this person knows that you love them, you're stuck on them, you're obsessive about them, you can't let them go and things like that. But at the same time, this person also is a free-spirited kind of person, that they want a little bit of independence. They need some alone time as well, and perhaps that's where you don't really match. You might want to know where their whereabouts in every hour of the day. Yeah. Or it could also be that this person has not been honest towards you in the past. No matter how hard you explain, no matter how hard you get your thoughts forward, you communicated with this person, but they didn't give you that level of security, and therefore you will always end up wondering that probably this person is dating someone else, and yada yada yada. Yeah. But I feel that overall this person wants, it's a free-spirited kind of person, so you got to work on that, in a connection. If you want stability in terms of commitment, first you need to speak out what commitment means to you. Commitment to you might mean that it's an exclusive relationship. Commitment to this person might mean that they will commit to you on a regular basis, that they will give you 3 hours of their day to be with you. Yeah, something like that. So you need to define your commitment and make sure that you are on the same page. Because the way I see here, you have the same goal, but the way it is manifested in this relationship or connection is not aligned. Yeah. Okay. Your person is still invested in this emotionally. They still see that you are that partner that was really allocated by the universe for them in this lifetime. They see that you are that person. They see you as this Two of Cups right here. This is how they feel about you. They see that regardless if things did not work, There could be some things that needs to be refined, needs to be ironed out. They want to continue hoping that things are going to get better here. Because ultimately, you both want long term. Yeah. It's just a matter of how do you get there. Yeah. Because your person would say, oh, Cancer is very obsessive, very strict, very... There could be an element of codependence as well, yeah? And at the same time, they also want you to wait for them. And this could also be them hoping that you would look at things at a wider perspective. That being in a long-term relationship just doesn't... It definitely involves the two of you. Yeah, that's the basic foundation. But it just doesn't stop there. They want to see... They want to... Yep, Cancer. Sorry, my battery. I have to change my battery. Yeah, so like I said, your person is actually hoping that you can both look past through beyond the both of you. If you talk about long-term commitment, what does it truly mean? It involves the two of you, but at the same time, how is this nucleus of this family or this relationship unit take part in the world in the long term? So that could involve, even if you want both commitment, both of you want to get together, but how are you going to make things work in the long run? Do you have the same perhaps goals in life? This is a goal, but then personal goals. Do you even talk about it and things like that? So your person is actually hoping that you can look past beyond the two of you. That's what I'm saying, because they see you as that partner. You are the one that they are looking at. If this person has other options, they see that you are that one person that they can really be with, and they're hoping that things are just going to change and things can get better for wherever you are at right now. Because I feel that there's not much communication right now, primarily because you felt bad for some reason and you are not communicating as much towards them. But this person is thinking, wanting to start something off with you, possibly communication. Yeah. And yeah, there's love here. It may not be fully expressed right now, but know that this person has love for you. The love is mature. The love is... You're not dealing with an immature individual. This is someone who knows how they feel. It's just a matter of... This is also someone who knows that being in a relationship, love is not enough. You need to know you love each other, then you are together. But then, how are you going to make things work in the long run? Do you see yourself moving in together? Do you see yourself being in building a family together? Do you even talk about what long-term means to both of you? And is it in line with one another? Do you want kids? Does this person want one? Because now it's more like the focus here, and this person can see that you are fixated on them. You are pretty much a little bit obsessed towards them, and then you're just wanting to see that they are not going out with other people. They are not, and things like that. But at some point they need to work. They need to be with other people. They need to communicate with other communities in order for them to expand on their own as well. So your laser focus on them. But this person, knowing that they want long-term with you, they have grown feelings for you as well. They're thinking beyond that. It's just that I feel the way you express your thoughts, feelings, desires, and even long-term plans are not clear. Yeah. You may have expressed it in words, but you may not have elaborated it in a way that this person could understand, and vice versa. And you feel like, well, I've said what I said. Now it's your turn. And this person truly wants to be with you. There is love here. It's just that how to go about it is something that This person is starting to think things through. From the Page of Coins, they're starting, what are the concrete steps I could do to get Cancer to understand me? What are the things that, what are the ways that I could explain to them, to this Cancer, that this is also what I want, but how can we get there? Because ultimately the outcome here is that there is commitment. This could be a committed relationship. And also, there's also an advice here that as you plan in moving things forward for the long term, there needs to be, I feel that there needs to be some learnings that are needing to be achieved. Possibly you learning more about your person beyond the aesthetics, beyond the way you see them. You got to know their goals, their values, and see if it matches with you. Yeah. And in the long term, do you see truly to be with this person in the long run? Because this obsessiveness right here, or this type of energy, could just be on a facade level, or the how you see this person right now. But you know, beauty, whatever that is, fades in the long term. But what this person can bring in the connection, is that something that you can take in the long run. That's the thing here. But your person, in terms of love, they have feelings. It's true. There's love here. It's just that they're hoping that can this dynamic change for the better, so you can achieve your goal of that, you know, to be with each other for the long term. What else do we need to know for this connection? I heart you, like I said. Yeah, there's love here. Love, but ways, and then love is there. But relationship, yes, love is essential, but, or commitment, love is essential, but in the long term, what are you actually committing to? There's more to love if you talk about commitment. Yeah. Are you ready for that? I feel too much pressure right now. I could feel it, because if you have blocked this person, or if you have said your last piece, and it is as if, you know, it's a yes and no answer, but this person knows they have feelings for you, but how do we get here? And it's not just a yes and no answer. So they are pressured right now. They want this, but how do we get this? That's the question. How do we get into this commitment? I love you, but how do we get here? You may be in a long distance relationship. You're not seeing each other over, you know, a couple of months. So how do you get there? Would someone relocate? Would someone give up their own job and then relocate and be with, you know, so that sort of thing? No, it's crazy, but it's fun, and it's real. You know what I mean? This actually is, this can be true in certain situations. There is love here, but what if you try to manifest that in the practical sense? How are you going to do it? I love you is very easy to say, but what comes with it? Yeah, I'm gonna be extending this reading. I'm interested. Yeah, if you want to follow me in the extended, I'm going to be pulling cards to give us more insights with regards to this connection. So follow me in the extended. The link is in the description box below. Otherwise, let me know how this resonates, and in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and click on the notification bell. If you want to participate in the giveaways, the link is also in the description box below. As always, if this is where we part ways, thank you for stopping by.